Answer not a fool according to his folly. Answer not a fool according to his folly. Shalom, Akims. This is your Hebrew Israelite brother, Mashaba, here in the city of Detroit. We'd like to give all praises and all honors to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekakodash, double honor, peace, and salutations to the double honor to the hopeful elects, and peace and salutations into the hopeful elects. This is your Shalom. This is your Hebrew Israelite brother, Mashaba, here in the city of Detroit. We're making this video today concerning fools and answering a fool, and why you should not waste your time answering a fool, because it only generates strife. You see, a fool, they don't have anything to stand on in an argument other than a dumb point. A dumb point is what they have to stand on, and so they're not able to battle with you with actual knowledge, because Sirach chapter 19, verse 22, the knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom. The knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom. And they can't, even though they may know wickedness, and that's all that they know, it's not knowledge. It's not wisdom. Okay? We have the wisdom, you see. We have the wisdom and the truth. And see, and that is what we stand on. That's why we fight what we fight the good fight with. This truth, this knowledge, and this wisdom. Isaiah chapter 33, verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. Remember, our treasure is the fear of the Lord, and this wisdom and this knowledge is what keeps us stable. It's what stabilizes us. We're going to take this off into the word. This is when you see a fool want to ask you some questions, don't bother to answer the questions of a fool. This is 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 23. But foolish and unlearned questions avoid. You see, it says avoid. Avoid foolish and unlearned questions, knowing that they do gender strife. That's all it is. It genders strife. It doesn't gender anything else. It only generates strife. You have to maintain understanding that you are to keep yourself in proper alliance with understanding and focus with the truth, and in a battle with dealing with these fools. Don't waste your time tossing knowledge to dogs, because they're only going to chew it up and spit it out and shit it out right back at you. That's all it is. So don't waste your time. Don't waste your time with them. They just fools. This is Proverbs chapter 26, verse 4. Answer not a fool according to his folly. You see? Don't waste your time trying to answer a fool, because his folly, it least thou also be like unto him. You see? Answering a fool, it only makes you a fool, because you're a fool to answer the question of a fool. You see? It only makes you a fool. So the best thing to do is not even answer a fool. This is verse 5. Answer a fool according to his folly, lest he be wise in his own conceit. You see? You see? You have to know how to answer a fool according to the word. The word is what chops a fool down and keeps him from looking as if he is wise in his conceit. You see? You have to know how to do these things. You have to know when it's time to take the time. You see, take the time to, Proverbs chapter 14, verse 7. And it reads, you have to know when to go from the presence of a foolish man. You got to know when to go from the presence of a foolish man. When thou perceivest not in him the lips of knowledge. When you see that he ain't got no knowledge, he does not have no wisdom, that means he lacked understanding. So why should you waste your time trying to go into, answering a fool, knowing that the only thing he's trying to do is take you on the back and forth? You see, the infamous back and forth always lead to nothing, and as far as nothing, as far as a point being made. And if you don't watch it, it can lead, a back and forth could easily lead to violence, because they're trying to frustrate you. They're trying to overthrow you by frustrating you, aggravating you, agitating you to the point where you're aggravated, and to the point where you are susceptible to whatever physical advances that they try upon you. You see, you see. And so you have to remember that. This verse 8, the wisdom of the prudent is to understand his way, but the folly of fools is deceit. You see? You see? Don't be deceived by them fools. They lack understanding. Be prudent. Be wise in understanding. You see? And be of wisdom. Okay? This is your Hebrew Israelite brother, Mashaba, here in the city of Detroit. I'd like to thank you ever so much for watching the video. Lord willing, you were spiritually edified by the precepts. This is a short little video on how to deal with fools according to the scriptures. And make sure you press the like button. And if you haven't pressed the subscription button by now, do so. And make sure you press the little notification bell, ding ding, so that way you will receive notifications each time I put forth a video with this spiritual edification. Until then, this is your Hebrew Israelite brother, Mashaba, here in the city of Detroit. I'd like to give all praises and all honors to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kakodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders and bishops of the great millstone that taught us his truth, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elects.